have to be a CMO or a head of marketing to be part of it. Now, if you're a fractional CMO, we got like hundreds of fractional and advisory CMOs that are in the group now. But we want to have that narrow audience. We want to have a group of people that literally have the same job. Now, some people, bigger companies, smaller companies, publicly held, family run, whatever, but you have to run marketing to be in. And I think that also helps with the quality and level of discourse that we want to help facilitate to really look. I mean, like, I'm sure everybody has a long list of potential Slack channels and communities they can be part of. Why do you stay with this one? Why do you sustain with this one? Why do you keep coming back? And so, the quality of the participants and the quality of the content has to stay high. Like, we've been doing it for 3 years now. I get nervous every Friday morning before we do them. Like, I want everyone to be amazing. The topic, conversation, some of that's all the setup and who you bring in the topic. Some of that is facilitation, make sure you get good. But like, I want every one of them to be awesome. And I think that's part of our kind of day one mentality, so to speak, with the community. That I think you got to have that to sort of keep your edge.
Yeah. One point that you made that I think is really good and may go unnoticed, but so I'm glad you said it. Having that really narrow definition of who is in the community, I think that seems like it's also a key, right? Because if you start because it's the commonality, right? All of us have some common thread that we may come from different backgrounds, different companies, different industries, but we still have a common thread. And that common thread helps tie at least every aspect together. So I think that's also a really big thing. I'm glad you said that.
It is, and I have to credit Latney for that, because the CMO breakfast that we were doing, we'd let directors in every once in a while if they were at the right company, and so we now say, listen, you have to be a head of marketing. Now, if you don't have the CMO title, maybe your title is head of marketing, maybe you're actually a VP.
Yeah.
But if you are the senior most marketing person at your company, you're in.
Right?
And it's really hard to turn some people away, right? Again, so talk about like being a not pipeline producer. Like, there are senior directors at companies I'd like to do business with, is from a consulting standpoint, that I can't let in. Right now, I've got some friends running other communities that are definitely more sort of up and coming marketer communities, so I'll send them their way and sort of make sure they're being taken care of. But I think you have to be really clear about who you are and who you're not, and find and maintain and defend your space in the landscape.